If it's around dinner time and you guys are hungry and
we are on the road to Hana right now. We've got our little personal tour guide. That's an app that Nick downloaded called Shaka Tours, and he's been awesome. So Nick wanted me to film a little bit of our drive. Hopefully you guys will love it. The roads are very, very bumpy.
Both are sit down and they're a little more pricey.
We're in Hana right now.
For more information.
We just came back from the Ohio pool.
Coming up again on your right,
we swam
is
in the Venus
Hasegawa General Store.
And it's awesome.
If you need to pick up any snacks or refreshment for the drive home, now is your best chance until we get to Paia.
Yeah, so we're a bunch of food trucks on the left. They're all closed down.
Gas,
and then
the only gas
we ate
station
burgers up here.
Coming up on your
shack.
If you need to use the restroom, your best bet is to follow the directions up ahead and turn right into Hanatown.
So
there are restrooms down at the bay next to the beach.
Hanatown restaurant bar up here on the left. That looks nice. What's that crazy store?
Church.
So Hana's super cool. Way the heck out here.
How you doing, kids?
Good.
Yay, Dramamine! Yay!
I'm not sick at all.
Well, that's good. That's what we were trying to prevent.
Straight for the return drive to Kahului.
That's pretty. Little resort right here.
That's the Getaway Resort right there. Yeah.
Takes you down into Hana. The ocean's right there.
That's where the burger place was. It was down that road.
Kilos.
To your left up on the hill overlooking the town, you can see Fagan's Cross that I mentioned earlier. It was put there as a memorial to Paul Fagan, who established the Hana
Good old
Ranch
cross. That's cool.
and Hana Hotel.
There it is. Might vomit trying to record on the way back.
Yeah. Look, skate park.
Skate park right
I
there.
like it. A one-lane bridge coming up. Seen a lot of these today. How many bridges did they say there were?
Well,
Who
it's
knows? How many
turns. 620 turns on the road to Hana. Here's our little tiny bridge. Enough for one car length to go through. Car width, not length. Hana Firehouse.
Up ahead, prepare to turn left at the intersection to stay on the Hana Highway.
That's where we kept going that way.
Yeah,
Burger Shack.
clear my way. What, Maddie? Uh-oh.
Figure it out. We'll just call it 3:30 in Hana,
You know,
okay?
Hana still has that small Irrigation, or EMI, was formed to divert water from the many streams and rivers to the sugarcane fields of central Maui. Now, depending on who you ask, there seems to be just one problem. EMI is taking too much water. According to Hana residents, the diversion of millions of gallons a day by EMI is jeopardizing their ability to farm their taro patches, many of which have been passed down for generations. In Hawaii, taro is not just a food. It's viewed as part of the culture and identity of Hawaiians, and even representative of their very first ancestor. In recent years, EMI has supposedly taken a little less of the water, not enough to sustain the growth of taro.
The ocean right behind there.
There have been many legal battles over the years about water rights. I'm sure there are many more yet to come. But for now, though, Hana remains much as it has for centuries. But as times change, the future of Hana is still to be written. But for the sake of us all, I hope it remains the same. If you want to stop by the Wainapa Black Sand Beach again, follow the sign and take your next left.
What?
That was a sneaky truck.
So, this has pretty much been how the app's been. It just kind of hits landmarks and has stories and history, and then now we're on our way back through the north side of the Hana Road, and he's just telling other parts of history and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Like it.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Even the kids have liked it a little bit when they're not on their phones. Not on their phones. Not on their phone.
Aww.
They just can't not do it. Yeah, I'm just enthralled with the rock walls. It will be things.
You are pretty enthralled.
They are awesome.
I never got to see a monkey. I'm a little sad about
That's the
that.
state park.
Yeah. That state park that you have to have reservations for.
See, that's like we're already to this point.
You know, throughout
Seems
history,
like
there have been a
that was
select
pretty
few
like midway for us,
individuals
wasn't it?
with unique
No?
talents and skills that have changed the course of history.
All right, y'all. See you again in a little bit.
Alexander